Today I'll be discussing the 7 vectors of development. The first stage of development goes along with developing competence. This was a very challenging era for me during my first year of college because I was unable to set goals and meet those goals in one class, which was my college algebra class. From then on, I was able to set goals, set a GPA, and set standards for myself, and I was able to meet those goals and even exceed some of them. The next stage of development would be managing emotions. During my college experience, my grandmother passed away, and that was a great loss for me and my family. I had to cope with my emotions. I had to put them in boxes and put things such as my schoolwork over some of my emotions at a certain point in time. I had to realize that I still had schoolwork to do, I still had to go to work, and also I just learned to cope with my emotions and deal with them in the best way that I knew how. The next stage would be moving through autonomy toward independence. During this stage, I learned a lot of self independence. I learned my self identity. I realized that I had to start making decisions based on my own personal values and my own foundation that I wanted to have for myself rather than family values or those from other family members that had completed college before me. The next stage is developing mature interpersonal relationships. I realized very soon in college that I needed to develop certain relationships and that I needed to develop a relationship with my professors. I needed to let them know my face. I needed to stop by their office when I needed more support or any resources to complete an assignment. And I also realized that I needed to put my face more out there to other faculty members so that I could speak with them about different topics and issues that were going on campus rather than doing a survey. I knew them personally and I was able to communicate and have them help me network with other professionals in the higher education. And moving on to establishing identity, developing purpose, and integrity. I grouped these 3 together because they all formed along with me during my college experience. Establishing identity. I began to be involved in multiple organizations on campus, such as Black Student Union, from start to finish. I even was a mentor for a mentoring program at my undergrad. And I also gained my purpose. I realized that my purpose was to serve students in any way possible, whether that was mentoring, whether that was being in the classroom, or whether that was working for my current job, which is City Year. And my overall purpose continues to be working with students and helping students in any way that I can to help them succeed. And that's my opinion on the 7 vectors of development.